Join me today as I work on Easter containers here at my church. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Horticulture Geek. I'm Ray. Thank you so much for joining me today here on the channel. And today, as I just said, I'm going to be working on Easter containers and preparation here at my church. I've already done 2 containers. They are right there. We'll take a close-up look at those here in a minute. They were just basic containers. And then I've got one more container that we're going to be working on today. And then I thought I would take you inside the sanctuary, and you can see this year's Easter lily display in there. We do Easter lilies here at our church. Families can buy those in honor, in memory, or in dedication of loved ones. And so then all those names get put in our Easter bulletin, and then the sanctuary is decorated with Easter lilies. Some years we do a lot more besides lilies. This year we've chosen to keep it pretty simple in there, but we'll go in there and take a look at all that. So I wanted to release this video today to wish all my viewers a happy Easter if you celebrate Easter. So if you do, I hope you're enjoying your Holy Week. Now let's look at these containers. I'm going to flip the camera around, and we're just going to take a peek at these 2 over here. They're very simple, very basic, and then we're going to get the camera set up and actually bring you guys along with me to work on the other container over here that I've got to do today. Okay, so here we are at these 2 containers. And this is an entry door into the worship center building, and I've got these 2 containers here. This has a rose in this container, and it has stayed here for a couple of years now. I just did a major prune on it and cleaned a bunch of stuff out of it, so it's a little bare looking right now, but it will flush back out. And underneath of that, I have gone in with some beautiful yellow calibrachoas and some white verbenas. And I just did 6 plants. Yellow calibrachoa, white verbena, or superbena. Yellow calibrachoa, white superbena. Yellow calibrachoa, white superbena. So 3 of each plant ring in the planter, and it just brings so much color and life to this container, and it looks really good with the pink rose. In this container, I cheated. This is a smaller container, and I simply bought a pre-made mixed hanging basket. I got this at a local garden center. It has yellow calibrachoa, purple calibrachoas, red petunias. Those are regular size petunias. They're not calibrachoas, but that's all in there. So it was a good mix of color and interest, and it was just one root ball already put together in a hanging basket. And I just plopped him right down into here. Yellow is going to be my common color. And I'm also going to use it in the other planter across this breezeway. So that's what I'm going to use to connect these 3 planters together. So even though each container will stand on its own, I will have that unifying color of yellow to tie all 3 of them together and bring that coordination to this breezeway. So that's a good tip for you at home. If you've got multiple planters that are near each other, or and it's like this way, a breezeway or something, you don't necessarily need them or may not want them to match, but if you want to unify them, picking one flower that will work in all arrangements, like a yellow calibrachoa, will do that. You'll have that similar element in each one that will unify those containers together while still allowing them to stand on their own. So there's your free tip of the day. All right, so I'll get the camera and just do a real close-up of these so you can see them, and then we're gonna move on to that other planter. All right, so here you go. You can see the yellow calibrachoas and the white superbenas, and then this mixed basket that I put in there. And that's just a little decoration somebody stuck in there. That's fine. And then here is this beautiful pink rose. And so this is just a quick, simple, fresh Easter arrangement here at the back door of the church. All right, here is my other planter that I'm going to be working on today. And this is just, I've shown this before in videos, but this is just a huge plastic tub. The same, it's like a plastic 5-gallon bucket, but this is a 30-gallon plastic bucket. And we simply just built the box around it. The box is getting old. It needs a few repairs, but that's okay. I'm not even gonna worry about that. It still looks pretty decent. So today, we're gonna be filling this pot up. And what I'm gonna do to do that is right here. I'm gonna be using some raised bed soil. I'm using raised bed soil because I really need to recharge that soil. And this is really good at doing that. And this is a raised bed situation, technically. You know, a container or a raised bed. This has got so much dirt in it that I just really feel like this mix will do really good at recharging that soil and giving a good balance for drainage and everything else that a container of this size needs. As my centerpiece, I'm just going in with this pencil boxwood as my centerpiece. And then underneath, I'm going in with pink, purple, and yellow. Now remember, yellow is my unifying color, but I'm doing that in marigolds in this container instead of the calibrachoas, and that's fine. The color will unify. The other thing is I'm using superbenas. I've got a purple one and a hot pink one. So they, even though they're not the same color as the white superbena, still a similar element. Similar, it's the same flower structure, it's just different colors. So again, super simple, not a lot of fuss and muss here, but it's just gonna be simple, bright, and fresh. All right, I do apologize if that road noise is a bit much. We are outside on a busy road at a church. So let me set the camera up and we're gonna get this guy planted up. All right, and here this pot is all finished up. So I'm just going for bright, fresh, and clean. Obviously, I still have to come in and hose up my mess and clean up. But there this pot is. And I had a few marigolds left over, and we just popped those right here. I've got some tulips in this bed that have come back. I didn't plant those last fall. Those just came back on their own. I've got some gladiolus that are coming up in here. And I did have 2 great big rosemaries in here, and this winter killed them. So I just popped these marigolds in here, and this summer I will probably do zinnias or something else in here for a summer display. But for right now, that's it. All right, and here is just a quick look at our sanctuary. So we've just got a cross, a wreath on the pulpit, and then all of our Easter lilies. It does smell very wonderful in here at the moment. All right, guys, that's going to do it today for this quick video. I hope you've enjoyed seeing these Easter baskets or pots come together and seeing the Easter lily display inside the church. Like I said before, at the beginning of this video, I certainly do hope you guys have a wonderful Easter. I hope you're enjoying Holy Week if you celebrate Easter. If not, I hope you have a great day. And as always, from my garden to yours, I wish you all the best and happy gardening.